Welcome to the in-service video for the Belimed 446 sterilizer. Belimed is a leading global provider of complete solutions for cleaning, disinfection, and sterilization in the healthcare, life sciences, and laboratory markets. Belimed is committed to and passionate about developing sustainable equipment that meets safety and quality standards. On behalf of Belimed employees worldwide, thank you for your interest in our product. Let's review the 446 steam sterilizer. Please use this video in combination with the operator's manual provided with the sterilizer. The operator's manual should be stored in close proximity to the sterilizer for quick reference. Components and functions. At initial glance, you can see the main elements and operating controls of the machine. The number of operating controls have been restricted to a minimum to ensure ease of operation. In the center, you can see the sterilizer is equipped with an emergency stop. This is only used to rapidly stop the sterilization cycle in the event of an emergency. To use the emergency stop, simply press firmly on the large red button. Once the emergency has passed, release the emergency stop by turning the key until the red knob pops out. The cycle status indicator appears as a ring of lights in the upper left corner of the machine that is easy to read from across the room. An illuminated white circle will not only let you know the machine is on, but how far into the cycle it is, since it is a count-up timer using 5-minute increments. In this instance, there are fewer than 15 minutes remaining in the cycle. A completed cycle is indicated by a full circle flashing white. Warning messages are clearly highlighted by a change of the LED color from white to red. Below the cycle status indicator is the printer. The printer utilizes thermal paper and is easy to replace whenever necessary. We will cover that process in the care and maintenance section at the end of this video. The Belimed sterilizer has simple operating controls that we will take a closer look at now as we walk through some of the machine's functions. Operating controls. The keys on the main screen aim to be intuitive and give you quick access to common functions. The Cycle Select key will display a screen which allows you to change the current cycle. This key is enabled only when the device is on standby. A total of 10 predefined programs are available, with an additional 10 programs that are user configurable. The Start key is used to start the selected cycle. This key is available when the device is ready to perform a new cycle. The Open Door key is available on standby when internal conditions are safe. The Reset Error key is displayed when the device is on standby and an error or failure has occurred. Once the error has been resolved, pressing this key will reset the error and return the device to normal mode. To get to the menu screen to set up the system, choose the Menu key. Lastly, the Door Close key will shut the machine so you can run your load. To navigate among these functions, you will see the following navigation keys. The OK key. Pressing this key will confirm the setting made on the corresponding screen. Pressing the Up key will move the selection on the corresponding screen one space above, or it will increase the displayed value by 1. Pressing the Down key will move the selection on the corresponding screen one space below, or it will decrease the displayed value by 1. The Exit key. Pressing this key on the corresponding screen will jump the system back to the previous screen. Now that we've had an overview of the control panel keys, let's use that knowledge to select a program and run the machine. Loading and programming. In the instance that the machine is not already fully running, you will need to begin by turning the key in the red knob, as this will bring the machine and software online. If the key has already been turned and the screen is dark, it is simply in sleep mode, and touching the screen will activate it. When you approach the machine, the first thing you will want to do is open the door and choose the appropriate program. In many instances, it will already be set to the necessary program. To select a cycle, press the Cycle Select key. This will display a screen which enables you to change the current cycle using the up and down buttons. Belimed sterilizers are all capable of running gravity cycles, pre-vac cycles, immediate use cycles, as well as Bowie-Dick and leak tests. When selecting a cycle for the load, the operator should consult the Instructions for Use, or IFU, for each item to ensure the proper cycle is chosen. Pull out a shelf and load it before slowly pushing it back in. Please note, the sterilizer and the pull-out trays can be hot. Wear suitable protective gloves and protective clothes when needed. If an item is taller than 300 millimeters, you can remove the upper shelf. Simply pull out the shelf and lift up on the rack. Close the chamber door by pressing the Close Door button or using the foot pedal until the door is closed. The cycle start is performed from the main screen. Press the Start key to start the selected cycle. Please note, the Start key will be displayed only if the sterilizer is ready and the Ready message is displayed. Once the program is started, the display will change, providing you with useful information such as current activity, in this case sterilizing, time left during each phase, chamber temperature, chamber pressure, jacket pressure, cycle, menu, stop, time remaining, and time elapsed. Before you leave the sterilizer area, please check that the printout confirms you are running the cycle you intended to. When the status indicator shows you that the cycle is complete, you may unload the sterilizer. Please note that the rack will be extremely hot and use the appropriate personal protective equipment. You should also stand clear of the unit as it will be releasing heat. The sterilizer load should be handled, stored, and released for use by following AAMI guidelines. The batch log is printed out at the end of the program and is easily removed for proper record-keeping practices. Verify the cycle parameters on the printout sheet and retain it for records. Please run a Bowie-Dick once per day. This cycle is intended for an empty rack with the test pack loaded near the drain. Please also run a biological at least weekly. Daily is recommended, and with all loads containing implantable devices. Also, run a leak test weekly, as it can be an early warning for possible developing issues. Care and maintenance. To ensure the Belimed sterilizer performs at an optimum level, routine maintenance should be completed. The chamber and panels should be cleaned at least once a week and whenever soiled. Be sure the machine is cool to the touch and clean with a soft, lint-free cloth using a water detergent mixture or a hospital-approved stainless steel cleaner. Rinse completely when done. While cleaning the cool chamber, it is a good time to inspect the drain screen and clean it if necessary. The touch panel display can be cleaned with a damp cloth. Use only water or glass detergent. Do not use any aggressive solvents or abrasive cleansers. If the printer runs out of paper, simply push on the front cover to access the printer compartment, and then the green button to open the hatch that holds the paper roll. Place the paper roll in the receptacle while holding the end of the paper out and close the hatch. Press the feed button until a few inches of paper come out of the printer. Finally, thread the paper through the bottom of the opening in the door and close it. The printer uses thermal paper, so please store the paper in a cool, dark location. Belimed recommends that you complete an in-depth preventative maintenance at least quarterly. The maintenance should be performed by a Belimed-trained service technician. Belimed has an extensive field group ready to meet this need. Please call 800-451-4118 or visit our website to schedule your visits for the upcoming year. Another option is to purchase a service agreement, and Belimed will coordinate with you to schedule and perform all necessary maintenance. Thank you for watching the 446 Sterilizer Basic in-Service video, and know that you can have absolute confidence in the sterilization process when you see the white ring indicating a completed cycle. Belimed has a passion for excellence and for instilling customer confidence in the solutions it recommends. Belimed offers a better way of thinking.